Just got attacked. I'm getting eaten alive. Right, so we're at an 8-bedroom rent-to-rent property. So I don't actually own this. It's owned by somebody else, and I just manage it, and it's on a rent-to-rent basis. So I take control of all of the bills and all of the utility costs and the maintenance, etc. And we kind of run it as our own. So we've had this now for nearly 10 years. So the owner's really happy with all the service that we provide. Now, we are doing a checkout inspection, so they've already gone, but we're going to go and check the room just to make sure it's clean and it's tidy to see whether or not we're going to be able to release the deposit back to the tenant. Right, let's get the keys. I'll just leave that like that for now. It's amazing when you come to these properties, they're always so quiet. Oh. That's not been reported, is it? That needs sorting. We had a problem with that roof about 8 years ago. So no one's reported that. So this is the importance of doing inspections. Why has nobody said anything about that? That needs doing quickly. If it's already been fixed, it may have already been fixed. It may just need painting. I don't think I'll be able to reach it. I can't reach it. Can you reach it? It's dry. Yeah. So it just needs painting then. Potentially been fixed and just needs painting. Doesn't look very nice though, does it? Yeah, I'm trying to work out which room that is. Oh no, it's one of the main showers. Right, we need to talk to Kay about that when we finish. It's not going to look very attractive for new tenants, is it? Right, so this is a room at the back of the house. That's it. Hello? Oh, coming in. I wasn't expecting it to be so tidy. We've decorated this a couple of times over the years, haven't we? Right, so we're straight into the HMO room. Smells all right. Smells reasonably fresh. No signs of any damage to the walls. No signs of any black mould. Carpet is what the carpet is. It's clean. They've cleaned this, haven't they? Yeah, they're nice. A little dressing area, if you like. And then the big main bathroom. Yeah, it's tidy. It's clean. They made a really nice job of that. I mean, it makes all the difference when somebody makes an effort. Spotless. Everything is spotless. There's no cleaning to be done. So we don't have to put the cleaner in at all. It doesn't cost us anything. Yeah, nice big bathroom. It's a little bit dated perhaps, this one, but we don't own this property, so there is only so far we can go with it. It's quite dark in here, isn't it? It's quite a dark room. You need a brighter bulb. Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. So how much did this go for, George? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's about 475. 475. Communal area, obviously the shared area, shared kitchen. They've got their own bathroom, so it's kind of, at the back of the house as well, so it's nice and quiet. So yeah, they've looked after it. Obviously more than happy to pay the deposit back on this. There's nothing wrong with it. It's spotless. Fire door. Fire door blocker. Fire door now closed. Needs a bit of adjustment. I can't take that with me because I don't own it, and that technically would be theft. But I can close the fire door to prevent it from being wedged open. Let's have a quick walk through while we're here. Just make sure there's nothing else that stands out. So this property's got loads of en-suites, but we've also got some communal shower rooms as well. This being one of them. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's okay too. Fine. They're small, but serviceable. If you haven't seen these before, these are called thermostat units. So the tenant has full control of the heating in the whole house, but it does count down, so when they go to work, it switches off, and then they've got to press it again to turn it on for 2 hours. Thing is, it goes down to, it doesn't go below 18 degrees. So it's never going to get freezing cold, and overnight, it's going to be 18 degrees, it doesn't go below that. Yeah, there we go. So if you have a look, I don't know if you can see it or not. Currently it's on 21 degrees, which is the max, and you can count down from 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3, 4, or 5, or even 6, or even 7. Hey, is that right? I need to get that checked. I'm not entirely sure, I'll have to get that checked. Shouldn't be on 8 hours. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone's... So that's the temperature on that side, so 19 degrees. Don't know, I need to get that looked at because it takes away the whole point of it if it's on for 8 hours. If someone's gone online and worked out how to program it. Okay, anyway. Grade A alarm system, as you'd expect in a 3-storey property. There's no cellar here. Unlike most of our houses, it doesn't have a cellar in this one. Yeah, I'm happy with that room. Nice. Okay, on to the next one then. It's a full day of inspections today. Right, we're at the big one, the big city centre, 18 bed. Is it an 18? No, yeah, 18 bed and a 5 bed and a 5 bed. Yeah. So 28 flats or so. So someone's just checked out again because it's checkout day today. And we're just going to go and see if the property is a good standard and whether or not we can give them their deposit back. Let's go and have a look to see what it's like. Cross fingers. This is on the list for being changed. It's going to get changed soon. Guns are nice and green, aren't they? Yeah, lovely. You wouldn't know you were right in the city centre here. It's really nice. Really nice. All right then, George, let's go and have a look, see what's going on here. So we had the wrought iron gate taken off and replaced. But in hindsight, it wasn't the best thing to do, so we're going to put the gate back on because it's more secure than the one we've got now. That feels dry now, actually. That's drier than it was. I think they've had a look at it. I'm not sure whether or not... That's dry, that is. It's dry. That was soaking wet last time. Last time I touched it, yeah. It's dry now. Get the keys in. I've covered myself now in paint. Okay. All right. No point in talking too much about what's down here because there's nothing here. It's just void space that we use just for our own storage and keep our own key safes in here. So the tenants don't have access to this at all. It's just for us, for management. Right, let's go and have a look at the flat. Up there? Yeah? Okay. Oh, it's not allowed to be there. Yeah, that needs to be moved. Because it's a fire escape, it needs to be moved. Right. So I've not been in here for a long time. Oh, smells really fresh. Right, so let me just get familiarised with here. Under the stairs cupboard, spotlessly clean. How long was the tenant here for, Jim? Shower room. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they've cleaned it. The doors haven't been cleaned. People just tend to leave the things that are too difficult to do. Yeah. Clean. Living room. And kitchen area. Smells fresh, doesn't it? A little bit of paint perhaps on the walls, but that's just wear and tear. Kitchen spotless. Really clean. Oh, camera's around my pocket. Fridge hasn't been cleaned properly. The shelves haven't been wiped down, but that's okay. No food left in the freezer. The freezer is clean. That's all good. Cooker. As clean as you'd expect it without having a proper, the oven's a bit grim. The oven needs cleaning. What's that for? I don't know. I'm not picking up someone's hanky. No idea. Don't know, maybe there's a draft blowing through it or something. Yeah, all looks good. Nice and tidy. It's a nice little flat, this, isn't it? I don't know whether or not those stains, those are burn marks. Yeah. So that's a burn mark in the carpet. So that could be from, it looks like cigarettes. Looks like a cigarette burn, doesn't it? I don't know whether they were there before. So, yeah, that isn't wear and tear, sadly, if it's a burn mark from cigarettes. It's a shame. Because otherwise, did we have a television in here? I need to check that as well. And the bedroom. It's a nice flat. It's a really nice flat. This is going to go really quickly. This is nice and tidy. I don't know how clean the mattress was. Yeah, the mattress is stained. There is a stain on there. I don't know how clean it was before. Windows are all in good order. It's a nice little flat, this is. Okay. There's an iron mark as well in the carpet. Look, an iron burn mark. So that's a real shame because they've made an effort here. They've made an effort to get it nice and tidy. What we'll have to do now is we'll talk to the property manager, see on the inventory whether those marks were already here. And if they weren't, then we are going to have to obviously charge for the carpet because it's not wear and tear. If you burn a carpet, then sadly you'll have to come out of the damage deposit. That's what the damage deposit is for. And it's not me being over precious. It's not me trying to make money out of deposits. We simply just don't do that. You know, if the flat's nice, then we give it back. But you know, it's going to cost me a few £100 now to get those carpets replaced. So I'll check the inventory, make sure that they weren't there before. If they were there before, that's all good. There's nothing to withhold the deposit for. If they weren't there before, then we'll have to have a chat and make a decision. That's weird. Someone's drilled something inside there and they pushed it out here. That's really poor, that is. Well, that's definitely drilling from the inside, there's no doubt. Right, that's good news. So we've just confirmed with the property manager that the damage to the carpet was already done. So yeah, there's no problem whatsoever. There's nothing to withhold for that flat. It's clean as a whistle. It's perfect. So all good, and the deposit can be paid. So a couple of weeks ago, we had a tenant that did a runner. We came here to inspect after giving notice, and they cleared everything out and they're gone. And we had to climb through the window to get into the flat because they left the keys inside. We're just going to go back now and have a look to do a quick assessment just to make sure there's been no leaks or anything because it is empty and it needs a full refurbishment. We can't really rent it in the condition it's in. So we're going to just have a quick look around and just show you because you probably haven't seen it yet. Oh, we've had a new lock, have we? Oh, a new handle as well. Okay, let's hope the keys are here then. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. Half expecting to see somebody in here. Come on in. So this property, the guy that was living here has lived here since we've had it. So this hasn't been refurbished at all. He was quite happy with the way it was. It's not too bad, but it's not to our standards, so it needs bringing up. Now, you saw the flat we've just been into. That is to our standards. So a quick walk through for you. Living room, bedroom. Big bedroom, huge bedroom. You could have a couch in here as well if you wanted to. Really echoey in here, isn't it? It is front facing onto the main road, but we have got this secondary glazing that's here. That's stuck because of the curtain. It's all jammed it. That's secondary glazing onto the front, which we installed to keep it nice and quiet. And then walking into the living room. So this is the living room again, really big living room. We don't allow the tenants to use open fires. That is blocked off. They've been using this as a little bit of a dining room space as well. And then we've got the kitchen, and the shower room is at the back, right at the back. It is compliant. Some people don't like it, but it just is the way it is. The whole of this kitchen needs to come out. The windows need replacing. Now, it's a listed building. We can't just replace the windows without a planning application to the listed buildings officer. So we will have to put one in. We can't touch them otherwise. All we can do is like for like. And then we've got the shower room at the back, situated at the back of the kitchen. And again, it needs a full refurb. So we're not going to rent this out at the moment. We're going to put it on the list of all of the other refurbishment jobs that we've got going on. It's never ending in our portfolio because it's so big. There is always stuff to do, always. But that's what it is, you know, that's what we do. Try and keep the properties nice. You know, we don't always get to see everything that we should because the tenants don't report it. But when we do, we get on top of it. Look at this thing. That's got to be like an EPC H. It's awful, isn't it? I don't imagine that's very energy efficient at all. So there we are. So this is probably the only empty flat we've got at the moment. All the rest of them have been taken. Yeah, quite a lot to do. Anyway, if you haven't already, don't forget to follow. Leave a comment as well. It does help the algorithm. We're trying to grow the channel a little bit. Hope you enjoy the content. And click on that bell notification as well so you don't miss the next video that we release.